Welcome to Bikes, Boats, and Bivouacs. Today, we're on the motorcycle, Marie's 1200 Low, searching for Noah's Ark on the Berks County-Lehigh County line. So join us for a trip on two wheels. As we leave the driveway, I just want you to know that this is the first day it's not raining in 4 days. So this was a much needed ride. And I'm going to take you through a number of small towns in rural Berks County, Pennsylvania, and part of Lehigh County, Pennsylvania. Of course, the first town we come up on is the town of Dryville. Now, the two businesses that this included was the hotel on the right, and then his brother owned this building on the right, which was the butcher shop. That was pretty much it, and there's a church. So not a lot of businesses there, but I live right up the street. Now here we're going to bear right. This road in the wintertime is extremely dangerous because there's water right here that comes across the road and it freezes and cars end up in the ditch. But as we come down to the Fleetwood, Lyons, Topton Road, we're at the town of Bowers, and there's a massive pepper festival. Probably 40,000 guests come to this, and there's special motorcycle parking for motorcycles. So it's really a lot of fun. This is the main drag that goes from the town of Fleetwood into the town of Topton. We are approaching Topton, and the middle school is where my wife just retired from. And then there's a community pool on the left-hand side. There is one traffic light, so this is a pretty big town compared to the others that we've been driving through. So these are small towns, by the way, on the right-hand side. That's Herman's Ice Cream Shop, and they have pumpkin ice cream in October. This is the town of Topton, PA. It got its name because of the railroad. This was the high point between Allentown and Berks County. So this was where the tracks would crest. But all in all, this was really a great, a great place to raise kids. And we didn't have to lock the cars in the driveway or any of that kind of stuff out here. Now we're coming into the town of Mertztown. The grocery store, the IGA, and the hardware store, and the post office are all there on the left. And it's just on the edge of Long Swamp Township. So the Long Swamp Township municipal building's on the right-hand side. And at that location, Long Swamp has a park that includes baseball fields, softball fields, hiking trails, and basketball courts and that kind of stuff. So a really nice place to hang out. Coming up on the right is the Bear Creek Ski Resort and Convention Center, and they have stuff there to do in the summertime. There's mountain biking and they have a wine festival. So really nice location to spend time, and the food's pretty good there, so we like that spot. We're coming up on a town called Seaschultzville, or other people from out of town call it Size-Holterville. And there's a great place. That building on the right hand side is the Savory Grill. It is the best creme brulee I've ever had in my life. We're going to make a left here on St. Peter's Road, and that'll get us close to the Lehigh County line and closer to Noah's Ark. Although the last couple of years we've gotten an awful lot of rain, there are a lot of these rural roads that just make for great motorcycle rides. So we do appreciate that about this particular area. And we're coming up on Salem Bible Church Road. We're going to make a right here, and this ultimately will take us down to Sigmund Road. But on the left-hand side up here will be the Salem Christian School, and there's also the chapel that's affiliated with the school on the left-hand side. But coming up just beyond this point is my favorite part of the ride, and you'll see why. I love how the road narrows here and is lined by the trees on either side and narrow with lots of twists and turns, and it really allows you to feel like you're riding your motorcycle. I know sometimes, when you're riding your bike to work or you're out on a big highway, you feel like you're driving instead of riding. When you get onto roads that look like this, you definitely feel like you are riding, and it's the reason you have these motorcycles. The other thing I want to mention, I wear a half helmet. I know some people don't wear helmets, some people wear full helmets. The reason I wear a half helmet is I can smell everything. So the honeysuckle on the side of the road you can smell. If someone's making steaks on the grill, you can smell that in the morning. You know who's got the bacon cooking. Of course, we're always tempted to roll into somebody's driveway and sit down for breakfast when we smell that bacon. But motorcycling is really a sense of freedom, and I really enjoy getting out there, especially on these small back roads with lots of twists and turns. They really provide the main reason why we like to ride. Okay, we're coming up on Sigmund Road. We're going to make a left onto Sigmund Road, and if my memory serves me correctly, we should be approaching Noah's Ark on the right-hand side.
I told you we would find Noah's Ark. In actuality, it's someone's private residence, but it sure looks like the floodwaters receded and the boat rested on the top of the bluff. It's a really clever spot just between Berks County and Lehigh County line up near Macungie, Pennsylvania. If you like this video, please consider subscribing. It's free, helps me out a lot. Also, ring that notification bell and you'll know every time I put a new video up. And give the video a thumbs up, that also helps. But more important than all that, go have some fun out there. Thanks for watching.